It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So off we go then. Milan with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Very nicely done. That's the keeper's ball. Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. No way through, so back it comes. Fagioli. Now the ball's gone astray. It's a pretty loose pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mikel Oyarzabal, pressing high and with purpose. Milan still to be breached at this point. Can he get away here? Good read, needed to be. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, this looks sharp. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising. It's a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. He's having a hit! That'll be a throw-in. Takes on his marker. It's a promising position. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, important interception. Son Heung-min. Here's a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
That's good play from him.
Always goal side. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from the start that they were going to approach this with a clean sheet-minded game plan, and they haven't put a foot wrong so far.
Caicedo simply refused to be outdone there. And he is deftly away. And it's Valverde. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fagioli. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So right back into the action.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Akanji. In with the challenge. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oyarzabal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good-looking ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Donnarumma. And back to the keeper they go. Just about up to the hour now. And still we await the... Just about within shooting range. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Tries from a long way out. "75 minutes played. Donnarumma.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out towards the flank. Heading towards a draw here, and that, ahead of the game, was hugely unexpected. And he's quick to return it. And he's cut it out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fagioli. And he was quick to react.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
1 minute to add, according to the board. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello stadio.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. Milan with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that's an excellent interception. Son Heung-min. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and in he goes again! Goal! Milan! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Donnarumma. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're back on the ball again. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Messi.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And the keeper's got it again. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's had it nicked away. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Steaming on goalwards. And he's in a real chance! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that is indeed the final act. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
I think what we've seen so far, Peter, is nothing short of outstanding. They really have taken the game to the opposition, who were clearly taken aback and looked very dysfunctional. Half-time might be their saviour.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So off we go again. And they've got a throw. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's really well cleared. Jimenez. And Kubo. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, what has happened here? And he's decided to go for it. Valverde.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.000
Tries from a long way out.
spettatori.
Robertson. He's having a hit! No, he is not giving anything away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's rather hopeful. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Back towards the middle. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Caicedo. Just about within shooting range. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good effort from distance. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well read, nice interception. tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. Milan are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Akanji. Oyarthabal. Always goal side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Akanji. And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i...
It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you'll feel love, real love. Yes, you have the real love, hoping that you'll feel love, real love. Hoping that you'll feel love, real love. Hoping that you'll feel love.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Nice defending, physical and effective. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Son Heung-min. Neither side especially adventurous early on. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And they're quick to get it back. Jimenez. Quarter of an hour played. That is good strength. Now it's Yamal.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries from a long way out. Robertson. Bruno Guimaraes. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Yamal. Jimenez. Played out to the left flank. Back towards the middle. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Kane.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just. That's a sharp pass. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foot in there. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, let's get the ball rolling.
Milan clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not...
Tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Now it's Kane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread to the right. Nicely spread. Oh, super ball! And it's can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Son Heung-min. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind, it's been an impressive show up to now from the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as long as possible, and it's worked.
And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Valverde. And it's Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Now it's Kane. Gives it back. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Great ball. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a surprise breakthrough. Interesting. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. And it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Valverde looking to receive it in space. He's picked his way through. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Good ball, good take. And he's in on goal. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Valverde. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan clearly weren't looking to win it this way, there's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them for their ability to dig deep, to show good mental strength and to find that extra gear when it mattered.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Catch me
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And we're underway. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Caicedo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Showing great feet there. Distributed tidily. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice. And a chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
But pour l'équipe du Milan AC. Après 11 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Messi. Oyarzabal is onto this. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking tidy in possession here. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That pass isn't the best. Played back. That's a lovely pass. Now then, and the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Look at the space here. Not where it came from. Chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Le numéro
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valverde.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Played out wide. Messi. Donnarumma. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
Away we go again. Deftly away. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Oyarzábal receives it in a good position here. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, impressive strike.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, good spread, and he's quick to return it. Shot could be on. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shapes to shoot! And that is faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Oyarzábal. Oh, that's delightful. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Minutes de jeu par le numéro 1.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Son Heung-min. Wriggles his... He'll try from distance! Passing is crisp and sharp. Finds it. Shot at goal! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 10.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's found... Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Donnarumma. Mikel Oyarzabal. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Fascioli. And he's let fly! Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's rather hopeful. Akanji. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Oyarthabal. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Chers spectateurs,
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I want our seats back because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so.
Well, it has been a 4-year wait,
Hello,
a long,
everybody,
long
and
wait.
welcome to
For near
today's
enough a
match.
century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned
Everyone,
kings
please
of this
welcome our
remarkable
players.
game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. Back where it came from. And that is not getting there. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bergvall, distributed tidily. Out towards the flank. It's a threatening ball.
Bergvall really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Isak, and it's Bergvall. Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Has to go back here. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's the chance to counter. In with the challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that has been knocked clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. Half an hour played now. Lindelof did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Decent chance! It's there! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Has a look and place it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Svensson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through?